Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Today I am attempting to start a new series, the KISS series, for Keep It Simple Stamping. In this series, all we will be doing is simple stamping techniques, more than likely using only 2 to 3 colors in our card, and some cutting. That'll be it. This card you see here is, is a simple 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then our anchor color is not quite navy cardstock. Our image is stamped on Whisper White cardstock. The stamp set is the Bliss stamp set from our Celebrations catalog. Unfortunately, this is no longer available, but I thought it was a perfect stamp set to do a simple technique. So this first stamp was stamped in basic black, and I used the Stampin' Off method, which I will show you in a minute, and then I used the butterfly and stamped it in not quite navy classic ink, using it full force. So let's get started. So for this card, I will be using the Whisper White cardstock with Rich Razzleberry classic ink, basic black classic ink, and Rich Razzleberry cardstock. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have a sheet of scrap paper here. I'm going to stamp my first image down with the basic black, and usually, because this is such a large stamp, I like to put the pad onto the stamp instead of the other way around. So get that all stamped up. And then take a sheet of scrap paper or something. I'm just going to use a napkin here, and I'm going to stamp that off a bit. And then stamp it onto my cardstock. Okay. And usually I wipe that off, but I didn't bring my wipes with me, so. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take my little butterfly, my Rich Razzleberry ink, and for this I'm going to use my Stamp-A-Majig. And I don't need to put too much on there, just enough so I can see the image. And I think I want it right about there. So I'm going to ink up my butterfly again, and I want it good and inked. I'm going to press down, straight down, try not to rock it. And there, good. Excuse me. So then the next thing I do is I take my paper cutter. Oh, sorry for the glare. I'm right in front of a window. And I like to line my image up with either the edge here, or in this case I'm lining it up with the edge of the numbers on my cutter. And that usually gets my image right in the center. It looks like I have going to have to cut a little more off, so... Okay. So with that one, I had to go closer to the inside of that edge, just a little beyond the numbers, because I was using scrap paper. That edge wasn't clean, so. And that side actually looks pretty good. I think I might leave that. Now, I'm not too worried that my image isn't, you know, stamped perfectly. The background, it's kind of faded on some parts, but it's okay. The main purpose of this video is just to show you a simple quick card with not too many steps. You know what, I think I will take some of that edge off. It's not centered the way I'd like, so right about there, I think. And then I measure that piece that I just cut. So then I take my cardstock, my colored cardstock, and I want to add a 1/4 inch all the way around. So that would be 3 1/4 by 4. Let's make sure I did that right. Measure. So yeah. Oops. Oh, not quite 3. It's a little under. It's about 3 7/8. No, by 4. I don't know what I was saying. So it's 3 7/8 by 4. So I'm going to have 4 1/4 by 3 1/8. Oh, it's an awful glare. Sorry. So 4 1/4. Shoot, that moved. I hope it's straight. By 3 oh, that moved. I think I may need to put a new blade in here too. Okay, 3 7/8. I mean 3 1/8. What am I saying? 3 1/8. Yes, there we go. And if I did that right, it should fit just like that. Oh, my edges are a little messed up, so ignore that. Okay, so I'm going to use my snail runner all the way around the one in the middle. Place that in the center of my colored cardstock. I don't know how this paper got all messed up. Sometimes you just have one of those days, you know, especially when you're trying to videotape, where things just don't want to cooperate. Like this edge over here is driving me nuts. In fact, both of those edges could stand some cleaning up. Trim off just a bit off of there. Too much. I could get my sander and get rid of that. And then you're just going to center your focal point to the center of the card, and it will look like that. Now, I'm not going to do that on this because actually, to be honest with you, I am going to go do this whole focal point all over so I can get cleaner edges. I need to get a new blade and stamp this background a little better. But you get the idea. So there's the two cards. Very quick, very simple. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I look forward to sharing more simple techniques. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.